Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Cheating women. Yeah, I promised this in my last video because I started to go into that subject in the last one. But I said, nah, I need to save that. I'm going to tell you what. One of the most hypocritical things in these relationship discussions, regardless, is when women jump on a man for cheating. And I'm like, okay, he cheated. But the reality is, women out here getting down just as much as men, and in fact are better at cheating than men. And this is why I say better. A man will get caught. A man will do something stupid and get caught. That's just how it is. Women, and players know this, when women cheat, they cheat in rhythm. And what I mean by in rhythm, they won't do anything outside the ordinary to give their husbands and boyfriends an idea that they're cheating, that they're stepping out. They will do it in rhythm. You know, I know this one woman, and she told me how she got down. She said she could leave, she could like get her husband off to work. She could go fly to another city, have sex with her man who would turn her out, or her side junk. Get her ass, get back on the plane, get back home in time to have dinner on the plate, on the stove, or on the table for her man. And of course, he didn't suspect anything because, well, she was bringing him a plate. So my thing is, and I've heard other stories and I've seen it. And on a for real, when I was younger, I was kind of dirty macking. So I'm just how it is. I ain't saying I'm proud of it, but I know stuff because I was on the dark side. So I know how women get down, how they cheat. But the thing is, women try to have that little innocent bullshit, and they need to stop it. Like, I remember I was at a seminar, and I think I pissed off the women because they was saying, well, Ron, why do men cheat? And I looked at the woman, just, okay, well, have a conversation with your girlfriends and talk to each other while y'all cheating. We probably should cheat for the same reasons. That got them hot. Oh man, I wasn't as mellow back then. I argued a whole lot more back then. But seriously though, women, that's one thing. Women, it's like it's. I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's really scary. Because if a man cheats, it's usually because he just ain't getting none. And half the time the women don't give a fuck. If we want to be honest. And like I say, half the time, yeah, there's some cases where a woman doing right and dude gonna cheat anyway, but those are serious players. Most dudes, as long as they treat it right and you feed them and shit, and you know you sex them good and you cooperate with them, most dudes are going to stay put. But women, I've known too many women who would say they got a good man at home, he's treating them right. They'll say they love him, but they not in love with him, and they'll straight cheat. And it's funny when the girlfriends hear about it. It's always that thing of, well, he must have did something wrong. No, she just wanted that dick from that other guy. Because that's the case even when you see couples. One thing I've learned, when I see couples together in public, even to this day, as y'all know, I just had a 52nd birthday, right? Even now, I'll see a couple walking, especially some sisters. I get it from some other races too, but especially some sisters. I'll see a couple walking. I'll see the dude and woman, and I ain't really thinking about it, but that woman giving me a look. Just real quick too. It's real subtle. It's a real subtle look, and I was just like, oh yeah, dude might need to have some conversation with his woman. I mean, like I said, back in the day, shoot, that was a little bit more dirty about it. And like I said, it is what it is. But it got to the point where I was working harder to keep couples together. And I was just like, damn, it don't even take much. Just throw it out there. I mean, women, I had more than one woman telling me, hey, look, I'm going to tell you my number. Don't let them see you write it down. It's like, what? It's been a couple times women give me that number. I call their house, their man answer the phone. I'm like, what the fuck? And so, when women get hot, and I remember, I'll throw out a name, Michael Baisden, when he wrote that book, How and Why Men Cheat. And he talked, to his credit, he did talk a little bit about it. Women cheating in his book, a little bit. But when he would do these seminars, standing room only in these hotels, and these women be like faking. I remember I saw one on video, they were faking. He was like, yeah, how many of y'all cheating? He said, oh, y'all lying. He said, I done cheated with half y'all. He knows. I mean, any player knows. And my thing is, women need to stop tripping when men do it, because the false indignity and trying to jump on the man and getting mad at him, it's some bullshit. Because y'all know y'all getting down, and y'all know some of y'all friends out, because I know some women say, well, I don't know anybody who does that. No, you don't know anybody whose business you will put out there who does that. Because one thing I've seen, and this is just from experience, this ain't some low class woman thing. This ain't low class at all. Because remember, I'm not just going on my personal experiences. My peer group are just players. My peer group are those dudes who getting it like that. And they'll tell you. And I mean, man, I've seen so much, man. You know what? It would be hard for me to tell a man to trust a woman. It really would be. And even now, any woman I would deal with, I'm only going to trust her 75%. Or I just establish from the get-go, hey, we deal with each other, you can do what you want to do. We open. Because it's so easy. Because even, even when I did a video about women having 5 men. And it's ironic because some dude had the nerve to get mad at me. I was like, dude, that's just it, man. He's probably one of the 5 of this woman. And I've also did videos talking about women having a slot and a position for a man. If a man's in a slot, that's all he can do. He gets on a couple days. If he's in a position, he gets on more days. And I'm going to be honest, just thinking about this subject, it's really deep. Because I'm thinking about some people's shit I could put out there. Because I got more stories around women cheating. It's crazy. It's crazy. And, but some women, they're going to respond to this and come up with some bullshit. Well, not my friends, that's some lower class. Well, it's like, no. Please. Here's a secret for y'all. Most of the women I dealt with in life were middle to upper middle class. So I don't really deal with ratchets. I honestly, it's normal for me to deal with 92 octanes. More modest now, but especially back in the day, I was dealing with 92 octanes and even going up to 100 maybe a couple times. Hey, trust me, I know how women getting down. All right. And I'm just throwing it out there. You know what? Honestly, this ain't no shade towards women, because I get your nature, and I'm actually comfortable with it. I just use it to my advantage. You are what you are. But I just had to say that. because it's always like, this video was inspired, when I started talking about that Hurt Bae video, right? And all these women getting mad. I'm like, what the fuck y'all getting mad for? I know y'all getting down too. Only difference between you and that dude is he got caught and he's going to admit it. He's going to admit it in a public forum. That's the only difference. Because you got some women out there, shoot, they've been happily married for 30 years, and then you mess around, she pass away or something, and then that husband found some letters to some guy she been dealing with all that time. And it's scary. And just for the brothers out there, I know some brothers be want to get on the sisters, man. This go across races, man. This go across races. Because I've had a lot of white men tell me some shit. Because I know a lot of white male players. And they just shoot. They were telling me some stuff. Either they fucking somebody's wife or girlfriend. So that shit's deep, man. That shit's deep. And really, I think it really is a case of women need to stop being hypocritical in that area. Because I see the truth. And unfortunately, there's too many men out there who don't get to see that. And that's only because they haven't been on the other side of it. They haven't been in that sexual underworld where women cheat easily. Or like a woman who can be married, casually talking about, hey, she about to step out on her man. I mean, shit. That's why paternity fraud is so rampant. So, hey, just a little ramble on that, like, one subject. And trust me, the nature of that subject, I'll probably hit it again in a few months. That'd probably be like a recurring theme. It's like, hey, let's return back to this. Because trust me, women, y'all ladies, y'all give me a lot of material for this. Anyway, like I said, I honestly accept your nature. I was just like, hey, I keep one eye open when I'm dealing with any of you. So, it is what it is. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. This is Ron. About to go eat him some kale salad. Peace.